Oh, hey. Hey, it's Jody from Moto Experience Canada. We didn't get out on too many adventure rides this year, mainly because of the coronavirus situation. But we did get out on one really fun one. We took 3 riders on a 4-day, 3-night, fully catered, fully supported adventure ride from our beautiful home base here in Pemberton, British Columbia. It's down there somewhere. From there, we went over the mountains into the Chilcotins and then into the southern part of the Caribou. The trip was a complete blast. I can't wait to have Steve, Phil, and Al come back and ride with us again. We had so much fun with them. We nailed the weather. 3 out of 4 days were perfect. On the last day, we ran into some rain. Had to revise the route slightly, but it was all pretty much perfect. We leave Pemberton around 10 a.m. that day, and we head towards the Hurley Pass turnoff. And we get about 20 to 25 kilometers up into the Hurley Pass, and Phil realizes he's got a flat tire. And the Hurley is definitely known as a very rugged road that gives drivers flats often, and today was no exception. So Phil did a great job finding the needle in a haystack here. Once we got the tire put back on the bike, we decided to go up into the mountains and do some exploring. We found these really fun kind of double track roads that kind of go all the way up to the Alpine. So we explored those for a little while and managed to find a few spots to take a couple awesome pictures. After we went down off the mountain, we all decided as a group that we were going to head to camp and get our things set up for the evening. It's been a pretty long day. We put about 250k on the clock, and it was time for a refreshing drink and maybe a little swim. Checked on Chef Boyer Harris here. What's going on here, Ben? What are you making? No, it's good.
Got a red lentil sauteed kale and garlic pasta sauce.
Wow. Nice. It's good. There he is.
Alright, day 2. We all had a little too much fun last night, hanging out around the campfire and maybe having a few drinks. We decided to start the day off right with a little trail ride and some nice scenery. I think one of the best parts of being a guide here at Moto Experience Canada is being able to take people to places like this and see the expressions on their faces is one of the most rewarding things I've ever done. Now that we've checked out one of my favorite spots to take people, let's go warm up the legs a little bit and do some trail riding. Let's do this.
Here comes Al. Still rolling through in the 690. Yeah. 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 Getting the leg out.
All right, it's time to get the show on the road. We're gonna head to camp where we spent the night last night, collect the last of our things, and head north to Lillooet. All right, now that we're on the road, let's introduce the crew. So first up, we've got Phil on his 2020 KTM 690. And
And next up, we've got Al on one of our trusty KLR 650s. And last but certainly not least, we got Steve on his 2019 CRF 450L. We really appreciate riding off-road, but when we have to ride on the tarmac, we like to be on roads just like this one.
Hey now, baby, I'm a-moving with your vibration. Hey now, baby, got me losing my concentration. Hey now, baby, don't you tease me with your temptation. Hey now, baby, won't you leave me with my frustration.
Oh yeah, that last 100 kilometers is one of the best stretches of road on the trip.
So it's around 12:30 here. We decided to stop for a quick bite to eat along the riverside just outside of Lillooet. We refueled the bikes, loaded up on all the supplies we might need for the next few days, and started heading north. So it's about 3:30 here. We are heading towards camp, and we go around this blind corner, and the driver has clearly cut the corner, and had I been a little farther left or going a little bit faster, this might have ended completely different.
Yeah, wow, he came in pretty tight, didn't he?
Yeah. What?
You almost hit that guy?
He cut the corner like
He cut it tight. Yeah.
I wouldn't have had a chance if I was a little farther forward.
Blinkers on it, driving me nuts. Yeah, I started to lose focus a little bit. I'm putting my blinker on. Put your blinker on? That's what it is.
So we're here, and camping is there.
Right?
25.
Yeah.
And we'll be basically to go up through here and do that loop.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay. All right, we'll head back. Let's get some beers.
All right. If you're gonna make us.
I don't think I'll need to. So we spent the next 2 hours navigating some beautiful back roads and exploring some beautiful countryside. We got to the campsite around 5 p.m. that day, which was pretty much the perfect amount of time in the saddle. And this was going to be our home base for the next 2 nights. And tomorrow we're going to head north, follow the Fraser River upwards, and explore some beautiful countryside and some more amazing roads. So stay tuned for the next video. You don't want to miss it.